Hey guys, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. Today we are going to talk about how to use typography in Figma. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now let's dive right in. And if you're searching for a cutting-edge design and collaboration software, click the link in the description box below to sign up and get started with Figma today. So first to begin here with using typography in Figma. First thing that you need to do is go to Figma and create your own frame here with these templates. So we actually have to have 5 to 6 headings, since that would differ into the platform that we'll be using later on, so that we will have the exact ratio that what we will be using for our typography when creating a web design here on Figma. So you have 6, or so what I have here is 5 headings, and then I will be having 3 different paragraph sizes as well. So here is a site that we need, or you need to open. That's typescale.com. This is a website where it automatically provides you a ratio or the size of the fonts depending on what style you want to use into your web design. So for example, like the style that we have here, you can simply go into this left side panel of the screen, and you need to make sure that the unit that is being used is px, or pixels. And then we will be putting it here later on. So under the text edit portion, you just simply copy and paste the number like this one. So H1, which means heading 1, is 47.78 px. So make sure that it's px so that it will automatically be inlined into our web design when we will be doing this in Figma. So you can choose the regular, what is the base body size, or what is the base font size of your web design. So here we have 16. So here under scale, we have different options. You can use a golden ratio. They have the minor third, the major third. They have the major second, the minor second. So that would definitely be depending on what type of font you'd like to use. You also have here the perfect fourth, the augmented fourth, the perfect fifth. So this would actually be depending on what type of web design you will be looking for. So here, what we will be using in our Figma typography design is that we will be using the major third, and it's very easy. The first thing, or the first paragraph that we have, would be the number 16 font, and then the number 15 or 16 pixels. And then for the second paragraph, that would be the smaller points. That would be the 12.8 pixels. So this can be used for details like descriptions of what the product is about, or terms and conditions, or depending on which part of the paragraph you'd like that to be incorporated. So the third paragraph here would be the 10.24 pixels. That's the last size, or that's the smallest size that we have for our paragraph styles here on our web design. So we have 3 different types of paragraphs. One is the regular size, which is the base font size, which is the 16 pixels, and then we have 12.8 pixels, and then the 10.24 pixels. So now let's go to the headings. As you can see, above the 16 pixels is that it has the heading styles, or the heading font size ranging from heading 1 to heading 6, but what we'll be using on our Figma design would be only up to 5. So here, for heading 1, you just need to simply copy the 61.4, the 48.83, you have the 30 6.6, and then you have the 39.6 rather, and then you have the 31.25 pixels. And for the heading 5, we will have it as 25 pixels. So you'll be able to see here, these is a sample script that we have, or readings that you can easily differentiate on how it would look like on your website, whether it would be pleasing to your eyes, or is it the design, or is it the desired font size that you are looking for in your web design. So here on the left side panel of the screen, you will be able to modify the color, the line weight, what the font size, or what the font is in this. But since we will be using Figma, this won't matter that much. What we'll be focusing on is the number of pixels for each headings that we have. So this will definitely just be a template for us, just a guide on what font size we will be using for that specific part of your web design. So we have heading 1, which is at 64. Heading 2 would be at 48, and then here we have 39.606, and then we will have the heading 4, which will be at 31.25, and heading 5 would be at 25 pixels. So here you'll be able to differentiate. So you can use heading 5 for the product title. Heading 1 can be the logo or the main title for that specific promo, or for that specific category of your product. So let's just simply adjust that here so that we'll be able to differentiate these products, or the products. I was referring to the fonts sizes, so that we will be able to compare it side by side on how it would look like in your web design. So let me just adjust that here. Okay, so let's just move the text. Sure. So for each font sizes that we have created here using Typescale, you can assign that to a specific part of your website. So for example, heading 1 could be for your logo, or for the main title of your blog, or what your website is about, or it could be a theme that you want to incorporate into your web design, or is it a slogan? That could definitely be helpful. Heading 2 could be for other data, like let's say the subheading, or it is it's another paragraph under heading 1 that you want to paragraph title that you want to incorporate into your web design. So for each font sizes that we have created here for typography, you can simply just adjust that depending on what part of the web design you will be using it for. So after you have the font size, you can easily change the font style. Here on the right side panel of the screen under text, you can simply click on this font here. You have a lot of options. You can search the font, or you can just simply scroll or explore into the different variations of fonts that you can choose from, depending on what style you will be looking for. Would it be for a quirky style, or is it for a casual font style, or are you looking for a formal font style? You can definitely have a lot of options here. That would be depending on what type of website you will be using here in Figma. And that's basically it. That's how you use typography in Figma with the help of typescale.com. And hope you liked the video we shared today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!